Hey everyone, Baron Dome here. Today I want to show you my completely AFK-able cobblestone farm that automatically will supply you with fresh pickaxes. So this is actually a combination I made of a cobblestone farm and then my automatic dispenser that I used for my fishing farm, but instead of for fishing poles, I'm using it for pickaxe. So let me just do a quick fly around with you. So up here is the where it makes the cobblestone. So you've got the 4 pistons. You've got lava on this level that flows down 1, and then you've got 1, and then you've got water right there, and these are all water source right there. So they all make the cobblestone here, and then they push the cobblestone down into hoppers that go around and this way into that chest, and then right here is the chest for putting in your pickaxes that flows down into another hopper, into a dropper, up into another dropper. And then right down here I've got a repeater with 4 ticks facing into the hopper, redstone, redstone, a redstone torch right there. And then from in here you turn the whole thing on from that switch right there. And this is just a little clock. So you've got redstone there, block, repeater facing this way, maxed out, redstone torch, redstone dust into some repeaters, that way it doesn't cross right here, right into there. And then I did has slabs up top with redstone right across it so it powers the pistons. So what's going to happen is when I flick that lever, all the pickaxes that are in here are going to shoot out of the dispenser. That's why you got to have the door. You get inside, close the door, and then you're going to face this way, and it's going to constantly fire pickaxes at you to break the cobblestone that it automatically collects. And I put a half slab here that way it doesn't none of the cobblestone rebounds back to you, which could potentially fill up your one slot when your pickaxe breaks, or it could just mess things up. So what I'm going to do is I've got a whole chest here, not a whole but a couple. I've got a bunch of iron pickaxes with just 10 durability left. So we're going to put these in. I am going to need 1. And then we're going to switch over to game mode 0. I'm going to fill my inventory so that way I don't pick up anything else except for in the one spot. So right now we've got nothing in there. I'm going to go inside and I'm going to turn that on, and you'll see that the pickaxes are starting to shoot out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, you could redo your controls so that you could put a book down on enter key so you could just walk away, but I'm just going to hold this down so you can see. So I'm just going to aim forward. So the pistons are pushing down more cobblestone, hoppers below are picking it up. I'm just going away. Pickaxe broke, new one got picked up. Pickaxe broke again, new one got picked up. And it can be kind of loud because you can hear the clicking of the droppers. That's why I recommend turning the sound down. But if you have like an iron golem farm, you get tons of iron, you can make an unlimited amount of iron pickaxes, throw them in the chest, and just go to town on this. And you don't have to worry about withers at all. That could potentially mess up your base or anything like that. So you see I got 44 in just a couple seconds. The reason why it's only 4 pistons long is because you're standing in front of the 5th and you can only reach 5 blocks in front of you in survival mode. That's why it's only that far. So I'm not going to show really a build of this. I'm just going to kind of do a walk around. I will put the links below to the 2 different farms that I use this build as my idea, just to give you an idea of how to make it yourself if you want. And if you have any questions, just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.